Hey guys, Wolf of Dimensions here with a movie review. This time, How to Train Your Dragon, which is personally one of my favorites. And I'll give you a quick summary. Basically, it's about a boy who grows up in a time of Vikings. His family is a Viking lifestyle, or lives a Viking lifestyle. His dad is even the chief of the tribe, yet he's different. He's not like other Vikings. He's styled differently, his body type's not the same, and he uses his head in a different way than just smashing through things. Now, of course, he's outcasted and he finds a dragon, and this dragon ends up being hurt by an accident he caused, and he saves the dragon and they become friends. And that's how the movie's like a short summary of what happens in the movie. As this goes through, this movie is one of my favorites. It's different. It had a when it came out, it was kind of new. I haven't seen anything like it, and it told a great story. It was just overall pretty decent, and I'm glad they made it. The music was great, and I was never into Disney or Pixar much, and not too much with DreamWorks either. But when this movie came out, it was one of the few I'd ever loved that was like one of those almost cartoony type movies. And I still to this day love it. I keep both of them on DVD and I will be reviewing the second one. But it was just overall an awesome experience and movie to watch because it had the campiness of any child's like movie, but it also had the seriousness and a great storyline, which is what I look for. I always look for storyline, and this is one of the best storylines I've ever seen. And how it sets up characters and develops them is pretty amazing too, because it's a message. This movie is a message about being yourself, which is rather obvious. But it also says that you can't let others tell you who to be, and that just because someone you know, or even your own family, is a certain way, doesn't mean that you have to follow them. You can make your own choices in life. And this movie teaches a pretty good message. Now, besides that, it is very campy. I love the campiness factor. I love everything about it. Like, I love just how fun it is, and, now I will be reviewing some movies I do not like, just to show that I do not like all movies, but, and I will be making fun of those movies more than I'll actually be giving them a decent review, because I like to have fun too. Now, of course, this movie came out, oh god, what was it, 2012, I think, or 2010 or 2012. I can't remember the exact date, but I remember when it came out, I wanted to see it desperately at the time, but I didn't have the money for it. And I was younger then. I was maybe, god, 4 years ago? 13 or 12? Yeah, 4 or 5 years ago, I was either 13 or 12. And, I didn't have the money to see it at the time. But then it finally came out on like Netflix or something. I can't remember, and I watched it, and it was awesome. And I'm a big cryptid person, kaiju person. I love dragons as a kid, and Toothless is overall my favorite type of dragon. Well, King Ghidorah comes at a close second, but Toothless has an overall great design. Has a classic dragon design, and I like his design. Like the cartoon style is pretty interesting for the people. I don't like how some of the dragons look. I don't like their animation style, but Toothless's to me is perfect. And it also shows how people can bond even though they're different. So overall it sends great messages and has a great story. So it makes it a pretty good film. Now does that means it still has its bad spots, guys. Really there I don't like how some of it went down. Like I felt like with these type of movies, they move the action too far forward and they don't give us enough time to watch this stuff. And granted, animation takes time, but in these type of movies, the hour and 30 minutes they usually give us, I feel, isn't fully enough. Like, I wanted to see some of the more of the training, how their friendship grew, because a big part of it that bothered me is that they become friends, but technically, Toothless has no reason to be his friend. Actually, as a dragon and being afraid of people, even though this guy has helped him fly, he should no way just want to be his friend. Now, of course, I could just be crazy, but That's fine. It's just my opinion. And also, there's some flaws in dialogue and stuff like that. The father son trope is kind of old. That's that father that wants you to be more, but the main character isn't what he hopes to be. That trope's kind of old. But hey, at least they didn't use the heroine in distress trope. That one's really old and annoying. Plenty of cliches too. The opening title narrations. I thought it was kind of cute though. I mean, it was okay. But yeah, no, this I give this movie actually a 10 out of 10, guys. Approved. So give it a watch whenever you can, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and Wolf of Dimensions out. See you guys.